ready.
Yep. YouTube, Low Yard Gang. Podcast listeners all over the globe, guys. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Captain Crown NBA podcast. Listen, shout out to the missus for these cookies, man. Shout out to her.
Shout out to the missus.
Listen, you guys already know what we do over here, man. You already know what we do over here. You see my background. You know what I'm saying? We talk NBA over here, man. So anything NBA related, any topics, any hot takes, debates, people be having a pause, all that stuff, man. We talk about that over here on Cap and Crown. So if you guys are into NBA content, no matter what team you root for, right now playoffs are going on. So we're going to be talking about that for sure. Simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. And also, too, everybody, hit them likes for us today, man. Help us get them likes up as we continue to try to fight this algorithm, man. We seem to be a hard uphill battle, but we're definitely trying. So, yes, we definitely use your help with that. Also, too, if you have any questions, any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here on the show, simply add it to the comment section with the CNC in front of your question or your comment. We ask you to be respectful in the comment section, of course, and we'll get to your comments at the end of the show. All right, King. Let's get to it, man. We got a lot to get into today, man. Of course, like we said, playoffs are here. I think everybody's on there everybody finished their game 5, still playing, so just gonna get to it. But before we do all that, man, let's stop and show some love to the sponsor of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem them in your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Listen, like I said, man, playoff time is here, man. A lot to take away from these games. I think tonight we had Detroit played Orlando. Cleveland played Toronto, and I think right now Houston is playing LA. Austin Reeves is back tonight, man. So what you expected from him tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I guess Austin Reeves type numbers.
What kind of numbers is that, King?
25.
Okay. I thought you were going to say it's playoff numbers. What I thought you were going to say.
Nah, man. I got nothing to say. I had nothing to say, bro.
But I was waiting though.
Nope.
No, I was gonna say, I think LA gonna close it out tonight anyway, so it don't really matter. I don't think they're really gonna need too much of Austin Reeves tonight. I think it's gonna be one of the cases where you want to kind of like slowly kind of get him acclimated with the team again and all that stuff. He's been out for what about 2-3 weeks now.
Yeah,
so you want to kind of get him back in the rhythm that way. 4 weeks, okay. Dang, for real?
Yeah,
Dang, 5 minutes a month. Ooh, that's cool. Dang, can't believe that. But yeah, so they're playing right now. I don't know the score off the top of my head right now. But
I'll
look it up here.
I think it was like 48-44 or something like that, a half.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not bad. Also, too, Cavaliers played the Raptors tonight. Cavaliers ended up pulling the win out. Brandon Ingram gets hurt. He plays 11 minutes, and he didn't come back in the game. I don't know how serious it is for him to be in the next game. It was something with his heel. So that's going to be interesting when moving forward, especially them going back to Toronto. So, but they end up losing it there in the fourth quarter. They end up losing by 5. But what you think about that series so far?
I think it's over.
Or should I say any takeaways? I should say.
No, I think it's over. I think I said last show I thought it looked like it was going to be a home series, but I think Cleveland about to end it. Yeah,
it depends on what Brandon Ingram's status is, but I think if they had a chance to win this, I think he has still been playing, but it's going to depend on what their status is. But right now, it looks like the home teams are winning. Like you said, it could possibly go 7. Just going to depend on what it looks like for game 6 for the team. But yeah, we'll see, man. Prayers for Brandon Ingram. Hope it's not too serious because we already got enough injuries right now in the playoffs. And then the other game tonight, man, was this team we're going to talk about right here, man. So let's go ahead and get to a little bit of a recap. talk about the Detroit Pistons, King. So check it out, man. Detroit, they won today. Mm-hmm. So they live to fight another day. They're down now 3-2 in the series to the number 8 Orlando Magic. Bro, if y'all didn't watch that game, y'all missed a treat. Let me tell you.
Bro, I didn't see it. Before you say something, I only saw the highlights, and I'm mad I didn't see this game, bro. This the game I wanted to see right here, man. Damn, I'm mad I missed this game. They put up 90 points between the two of them, bro. That's crazy.
Hold on, you're not doing it no justice. Let me read these numbers off to you, bro. This is for both of them. Check this out. So Paolo got you 45, 9, 7. He was 17 for 31 from the field, 6 of 11 from 3. He was walking into threes like Dirk. This is what Cade got you. He got you 45, 4, 5, 13 to 23, 5 from 8 from 3. Just, bro, he got hot there in the first half, bro. He scored 27 points in the first half, bro. They was going at one point in the game. It was a large chunk of the game. They were just both going at it. He'll go down to score. He'll go down to score. He'll go back down to score. He'll go back down to score. Cade taking dudes off the dribble, get fouled, free throws. Paulo walking to a 3. You know what I'm saying? It was just back and forth, bro.
It was old school.
I was like,
it was old school. I was like, oh man,
King,
bro.
Listen, this is one of them. That was one of the moments. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, being a fan of both of these guys, I was so proud of them, bro. Like, show the world what y'all are. You know what I mean? And it did this, right? Dang. Paulo, you know, people, me and you've been talking about it. People been killing Paulo, what he did this year. You know, it's a little bit of validity to that. It's fine. Mm-hmm. But one thing you cannot say about Paulo is he does not show. You can't never say he don't show up in the playoffs. You can't never say this dude don't show up in the playoffs. You know, it kind of. And I was sitting there watching the game when they was sitting there talking about that. You know, it kind of reminded me of. It's a little bit of Jimmy Butler. A little bit of Jimmy Butler.
I don't think he's that far yet. But yes, I understand what you're saying. Yes.
Well, yeah, as far as like, take it easy in the regular season. Then I don't know what it is, bro. Like somebody, got a little switch on his back. He just flip it. Hey, when you switch that, flip that switch, appreciate you. And go out there and just clown, bro. But yeah, his numbers are way better than they were in the regular. Are in the regular season as a general. But yeah, bro, it was a good game, man. It was a good game. I just, like I said, the fact that both of these guys were going back and forth, and for them to do what they did, number wise and everything too, bro, it was great.
I agree with you. I would just say it's more of a Jimmy Butler overachieves in the playoffs than what he's supposed to, which you would think he does. And Paolo recently has been underachieving in the regular season, if that makes sense. Because Paolo is the number 1 pick, Jimmy Butler not. But yes, I understand what you're saying. But yeah, bro, damn, that was a treat. Detroit had to pull us one out. Cade went out there and basically, like you said, one man showed it. That's what he got to do what he got to do, man. This is one of those, you feel me, those Luka type games and all we talk about. We say, man, you gotta drag the team, bro. If you special, get them one or whatever. Keep going. You're the number 1 seed, so it sucks. But hey, man, I mean, they one game away from taking it to 7, taking it back home. You gotta go. You number 1 seed. Go 1-1 in Orlando now. Let's see what they can do. But I'm going with Orlando to win a series, though. I think this was, I think this Detroit. Like I said, Cade had to empty the clip, bro. And Paolo was right there. Cade had to empty the clip, and that's how I feel. I think Orlando just going to end it in Orlando.
So this is my thing. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not going to give my full faith and say like, oh, they going to come back and win the series, nothing like that. Like they did, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm not going to go full-fledged 100% into that take. But the difference in this game was, like you said, Cade had to do this for Detroit to win, right? Paolo just happened to do it along with other people doing what they've been doing the whole time in the series. So it's kind of different, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so a little bit of what I'm about to say, we can get to it here, bro. Because this right here, like I said, a lot of people have been talking about, what Detroit's weaknesses and stuff and why they didn't have any faith in them to make it to the finals or whatever, right? So so check this out. This is one of the takes right here. This is from Damian Peters on Twitter. He says, replacing Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. with Duncan Robinson and Kevin Huerter was never going to end well. We'll get to that in a minute. Let me just read the rest of these. Check this out, King. Somebody been listening to you. You check your phone, it might be bugged. Said Detroit. This is a hypothetical. Detroit receives Kyrie Irving. The Mavericks receive Duncan Robinson, Karis LeVert. Man, Ron Holland going back home, huh? In a 2026 first round pick. So that's pretty interesting.
I don't think the Mavs ready to do that yet.
Yeah, I don't think they are either. But we'll get to that here in a little bit. The Pistons should have traded for someone better than Herter. It was so obvious at the time they could have had AO. Said Detroit has all of their future first round. We talked about that before. Didn't use one. No guarantee they'll ever be in a better position than this year to make a push for the finals.
I think Kevin O'Connor going too far, but go ahead. You got any more?
Yeah, of course. Your boy, it's your boy right here. You got your favorite your favorite podcaster, Bill Simmons. He says if only Detroit knew before the trade deadline that they needed extra scoring and 3-point shooting. I mean, that's probably one thing I can probably agree with him on. And check this out. Counterpoint. This is Sam Quinn. He says if the Pistons are at all hesitant, the Lakers should roll in with the max offer. That's the center you want for Luka, and the paint would be so much cleaner for him on a Luka Reeves team than it is in Detroit. That's actually true. It's actually true. But let's get to it, King, man. What you think about this, man?
I think they. You say what?
We want to tackle first.
I guess Kevin O'Connor and Bill Simmons. Okay. I think people are being a little too rough or too tough, I should say, on Detroit, the Pistons, just in general. Like, yeah, we knew that they had these picks. We knew this. We talked about this. I think we talked about this early. You feel me? I think I asked you about this like a while ago about Detroit. And do you think, right before they started talking about it, I feel like we talked about this. I'm like, damn, maybe they will. We'll see what happens. But they weren't supposed to be here yet. Like, you're going too far. Like, I noticed a disappointment by being a number one seed and all that stuff. They dealt with Cade having the lung, puncture lung and all that stuff. They weren't supposed to be here yet, so you can't go all the way there. We knew they had the picks and all that. They should have probably made the trade and all, but again, they do have a young enough squad and all where they can go ahead and use those picks still in this year and upcoming. Like, they're building for something. They didn't have to go out and win a championship this year and make it to the finals. I didn't feel like it. Like, they were hopefully wanting to get there or whatever, but I think they're going, like I said, a little too harsh. They still have the pieces. They can still make the moves. But going back to the whole Malik Beasley and Tim Hardaway Jr. thing, I don't think the issue more of Tim Hardaway Jr. It's not even a knock for Timmy. I'm sorry, Tim. I think they did replace him. I think they should have got Malik Beasley back. Once he was available, why didn't they go get him back?
Why did anybody give?
I don't know. A lot of people, I feel like he'd been awesome right now for teams. Why did you go get him back? Just let him play. But I thought maybe that was the goal at the end of the season at that point, but it seemed like it wasn't. So
that's where around time he had the trial and everything.
Yeah, because he got found like not involved or whatever. He basically at the end of the day, and they said he was okay to come back and all that stuff. So I was like, damn, am I gonna get him?
Because what the NBA, I thought the NBA was done with their investigation. They didn't find anything, but then the federal government was gonna go ahead and still go through with it.
And I think by the end of the season, that's what I'm saying. That's why he couldn't get signed by the beginning.
Yeah,
I think by the end of the season, though, he was found like not involved. You feel me? Like, so he's good
by the courts and all that, by the federal government.
Yeah, I think he's straight. I think Malik Beasley off of it. I think it's like Billups still, and obviously Rozier just got something serious done with him. They said they about to attack him for him something serious. But David
Jones just pled guilty, so he might be getting 3 years.
I think he about to snitch, but that's a different story. But I'm just keeping it real with you. But yeah, I believe Malik Beasley was fine though. That's why I didn't know why. I saw something before the playoffs and all started. I think when they could get down to their, picking the guys before your playoff roster and all that, people were saying the Lakers should have went after Malik Beasley and all. And I don't know why he's sitting on him. That's crazy. But I guess nobody wanted to touch him after all that, the rumors and all that. But it is what it is. They can use him now. But that's what I think, bro. I mean, Detroit, they still got a chance to win the series, right? Just win Game 6. I think they're too young to do all this, though. But who knows? Orlando could fall apart. And the last time these teams played each other in the first series or first round or whatever like that, won that T-Mac and against Ben Wallace and them, and T-Mac said it'd be good going to the second round or whatever as Orlando. Wallace won 3 in a row. So, hey, you never know, man.
So what if Detroit wins Game 6?
They're the favorite to win there.
I mean, do you have them winning?
I don't have them winning Game 6. I think Orlando going to win.
No. I'm saying if they win Game 6.
Oh, if they win, yes. I will go Detroit to win. If it go back to Detroit and then Orlando done. Like if you lose 2 in a row, you're gonna lose that third one too. Like I think,
especially 2 without Franz.
It's going to be a representation of Orlando's.
Stupid tonight without Franz. He had to be stupid.
It's going to be a representation of Orlando's season in the playoffs.
Yeah,
basically, what's going to happen. They're going to fall apart, and they're going to just like, damn, they were up and they were good, and then just start losing 3 in a row. Yeah. So, yeah, whoever wins Game 6 is the winner.
Well, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah, because if for Orlando, but yeah, for sure.
Orlando wins, they win. Detroit wins, they win too. So whoever wins Game 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I agree with you, bro. It's to the point, man. I don't trust anybody outside of Cade right now for Detroit. That's the scare. Because I've been sitting there watching these games, and I'm sitting there, I'm looking like, who is that guy I could trust right now, and I can't really trust any of them guys. I'm definitely not putting no faith in no darn Tobias here. I ain't doing that. So,
that whole last piece about the Lakers and all that, I ain't giving that man a max. I think Jalen Duren just screwed himself out of a max.
Yeah, I was wondering that too, man, because he's been looking real.
And he didn't take that
mediocre,
contract either, bro.
Yeah,
because he said he bet on himself, and now. Yikes. And I'm not saying he trashing them like that, but this may be an opportunity for like a Lakers to get somebody for a lower, you feel me? Because you know how the contracts are now. You either get a bunch of money,
well, you get it,
you get no money. You feel what I'm saying? When you're a free agent. So
especially too, if they're talking about paying, they're talking about paying Austin Reeves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see them paying Austin Reeves and Duren. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But
Duren could be one of the guys sitting though. You feel me? For a while where nobody getting them because nobody want to pay the money.
It could be. But yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I agree with I can't believe I'm saying this, bro. I agree with Bill Simmons. We already talked about it. We said that they probably needed another guy. You always threw out the prospect of like a Kyrie Irving type player, and look what they do. They say they looked at somebody did a mock trade for Kyrie Irving or whatever, because I think Kyrie will kill in this series right now.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Will kill in this series. I think about this too. I think this series would have helped Cade Cunningham as far as cut down his turnovers and making it easy for him to score a little bit too.
Maybe the two best players on the floor. The two best players on the floor would be Kyrie and Cade. If they played together right now, because it would open Cade's game up where he could do stuff like this all the time, or Kyrie pass it off. Kyrie go kill.
Because Kyrie can be that consistent scorer you need, and he can space the floor, and he can facilitate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, that I can definitely see that. And they got some. I've heard some rumors and stuff, man. I should have probably added it here, but I heard some rumors that they're gonna be looking at some scoring this offseason. So you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be interesting on their end to kind of see, because like we just said, they have the assets and all that stuff, man. They can go out there and make a move to really just put them over the top. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be an interesting offseason, man. But hopefully, it don't end too soon, bro. But we'll see. We'll see.
Give up 2 first rounds for Devin Booker. You said get it done. Or the Suns and say, hey, we're able 2 first.
Devin, you want to get out of there and all that stuff. You gotta come on with it.
Devin, you got to, but he gonna be there. So his spot gonna be.
Oh, you breaking up, King?
Oh man, am I still there? Am I gone?
No, yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. But I was saying that Devin Booker gonna be solidified as a number 2 though. He go over there, and you just got to do your thing. You know what you got to do. You got to score, bro, and pass a little bit. Do everything that you can do in your game, but you don't got to be the main option. You know how it is. So I think maybe.
And he's gonna have the best defensive personnel around him ever in life.
Around him. That's what I'm saying. Like this be a great opportunity for Devin Booker. I'd give up the 2 first rounders for him. Absolutely. If Phoenix was to take it and he was a little like, I'm ready to leave and get out of here.
Hey, that conversation starting to happen now. That's seeing stuff online. Yeah,
I'm Detroit. I need a 2 guard. The best 2 guard that probably gonna be available this offseason
is Devin Booker.
And you feel me? Like we in a time right now where you don't gotta give crazy amounts anymore. Like you just gotta give enough. You got 2, man. Give up 2 for Devin Booker. That's you. Come on, man. You can make that happen.
You still have plenty.
Have plenty and have your players and all that. Get rid of them Kevin Huerters and all that. You feel me? The guys you want to get rid of, make the money match and get rid of the 2. Give it to Phoenix. Let's go.
I agree. All right, man. Let's see what we got for the next game. Check this out, man. 76ers, man. Your boy Joel Embiid.
Mhm.
He said 33 points, 8 assists, 12 for 23 from the field in 39 minutes. One of the best players on the planet doing this when he's not even 100% healthy. Joel told me to shut up, King. What he said.
And that's what I just said to you the other day, though, about he playing as a skilled player on a bad leg and all that stuff. Like he's just standing there and shooting based off his skill, being like he nice. You see, they didn't put the rebounds up there. He only had 4 rebounds.
Who talking about? Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Nah,
Who you talking
I'm
about?
talking about Joel Embiid. Only had 4 rebounds because he ain't out there moving. You feel what I'm saying? He barely shot 50%. Like he was shooting.
Not only that, King. Where did he operate majority of in the fourth quarter?
It's on the elbow right there.
Yeah, and that post in the elbow area, bro.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people been asking. Like, why you out there you too big to be out there in the perimeter?
Just stand still, bro. Just stand still. You already like one of the biggest guys in the NBA, right? Get to your spot. You only got to do a whole bunch.
That's what he did.
Pass the ball to him, turn around and make a move and shoot your shot and do your stuff. That's what you do.
And this play right here you see on the screen, that's what he did in that play.
That's it. That's all you got to do, bro. I mean, you at that point now. You can't be doing that extra stuff. You now an old school center now. That's what Joel Embiid need to be like, bro. He ain't gonna get you. The thing is, he ain't gonna get you a bunch of rebounds because he can't move at all. Them legs are done. Them knees, he can't move laterally at all no more. So, but he can still do this though. Like I said, this is skill. This is just him being taller and bigger than dudes, get the spot and skill. He's still that skillful Joel Embiid. He ain't gonna lose his skill. So that's exactly what I said, and this is what he's doing now. But it's like, I don't know how much longer you got Joel Embiid, bro. Like this is, I've never seen anything this before. I've never seen anything like this Joel Embiid. I thought Kawhi Leonard was weird. Not to say weird, but the situation was weird. This, I don't know what's going on with Joel. Like it looks like he's just deteriorating. Pause. You feel me? I don't want to call that knock on wood in front of our eyes. Like it's just he's breaking apart.
Don't expect him to play until he's 37.
No, I mean, how many games you got him playing next year? He gonna play more than 40? Every year. I don't even know what's wrong.
Sit down this summer. Don't play for the Olympic team.
Yeah, you already like I don't every year. You don't know what's like. It's the knee, obviously, or something like that. It's done. It has to be done. He can't get better. This dude's never gonna play 82 games. He can't. I don't think he can.
Then that's when the front office need to make a decision.
Yeah, I don't know if he can play. Like I said, I don't know if he can play 41 now or 42. And if you get to that point, bro, like this dude is he has attraction basically now at this point. Feel me? A special attraction. Like you gonna pay all that money for a special attraction? What are you going to do? And that's not the Joel Embiid. It's awesome. He can still do this stuff, but this ain't even Joel Embiid. This is 70%. This is ain't even. It's probably 65% Joel Embiid. You know what I'm saying?
This is L Embiid.
Yeah, like you get the defense is trash. This is still the offensive side. His defense, though, he used to be an impactful player on both sides of the basketball. His defense is still. He can give you some of these games eventually sometimes, but his defense not there. So
yeah, I would expect this every game. I know he put up 30 back to back, but this is like it's the impactful 30. Which 30 is impressive? This 30 right here in this game, not the last game.
I think they're getting rid of his knees for this one series, bro. Like they're gonna try to get 30 again next game. The thing is, every time you see that, it's a ticking time bomb. It's like you're doing too much. You're doing too much. But they at this point now where they got to, right? Like he said, like you gotta win or you go home. So he'll go out again, try to get 30 again next game, bro.
So you think they're gonna win it in Philadelphia?
Again. No, I'm not gonna go to win a game 6, gonna win the series on this one because I think Boston's still in control even if they lose game 6. Because the next one in Philadelphia. This is the big game for Philly to win.
You know what made me mad about Boston, bro?
What was that?
And the 2 games they lost, this was the weakness. Bro, they set up way too many threes, man.
Who been the best player for Boston in this playoffs? This is what I wanted to ask you. Is this the problem? Is this why Boston failing right now a little bit? And I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. Like it's good that Jalen.
Do you want me to say? Do you want me to say Peyton Pritchard?
Ooh,
is that what you want me to say? He's been consistent. Tatum's been pretty good, but like I said, it's been in that fourth quarter, man. They're settling for too many dang threes, bro.
You're right. Who the best between them two then? Between 2 J's, I should ask you that. Who been the best?
I probably say Tatum.
That's the issue. That's Jason Tatum should be the best player on the team right now, or the
My thing,
best Jay.
my thing is both of them are very effective in the mid range, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw Jaylen Brown's numbers when it comes to mid range game. He's one of the top 5 mid range shooters in the league. Tatum is like a Kobe fanatic, right? He loves the mid range and sells way too many threes, in my opinion. But I don't understand why they won't find more sets where they're utilized a little bit more in the mid range. Now, listen, I know that's not what everybody want to do no more. Analytics and all that trash. I hate that. I hate that for analytics, King. I really do. I hate that they just disrespect the mid range games like some of the greatest of all time didn't make their mark on the game in the mid range. I hate it, bro. So it's like you rather just settle for 55, 63s a game instead of being more effective in the mid range.
Joe Mazzulla, a good coach, a great coach, or not?
I mean, I think he is.
Then you better live with what he do. You feel that's part of his philosophy. You can't say he's a great coach, but then be like, I hate that they take away this from the game. No, that's what he does. That's what he's wanted to do since he became a coach. Shoot threes. Shoot the hell out of threes.
Well, then I guess you want to live with the results then, bro. Because it's just, I mean, if you I ain't saying just completely change up your philosophy or nothing, but when you see certain things ain't working, it's when you make adjustments.
They don't still got the same team from when they won the championship to shoot a bunch of threes. But these are where the issues with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown become. This is when that superstar next level, when you question them and all, you say, man, excuse me, are they really them dudes? Because this is when the superstar type guys and all, they go to the mid-range. This is when Kawhi cooking you in the mid-range. This is when, you feel me, Luka giving you mid-range buckets. Kevin Durant, you feel me, like Bron getting to the rim, whatever. It's just, hey, I'm going to attack you, and this is what it is. We're not going to just settle. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in a lot of series, other than the ones that won a championship and all that stuff, settle a bunch, bro. And it becomes like you talking points like, damn, one settled this for the series or whatever like that, the next settle one for the next series and all that. So that becomes the issue. But I don't know, bro. Like this gonna be a crazy playoffs, man. Like I hope somebody, the way it's looking right now, I hope somebody brand new win. That's really like somebody brand new go win it, bro. Because it's wide open. Like this is a year where it's crazy. Every year it seemed like it just be wide open again for us. It's like, damn, it's another one. Like this is from the first round. They might have the number one seed might be going down. The first round.
Yeah.
Again, with 60 wins. And then you feel me? New York had to turn it around.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, Boston, they better win game 6 or they go on game 7. It's crazy over there in that East, bro. And then Cleveland, like Cleveland needed Toronto to go down. You feel me? Like Brandon Ingram went down. You said today,
Brandon Ingram,
bro. This been
because they were losing before he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So
this East has been,
Now, who called this? I told you, bro. I said I like listen the way, and it wasn't even. It's because like I said, us watching all these games now. I'm watching these different matchups, and I remember kind of like for example, we sit there talking about what was it? It's Oklahoma City can beat the Nuggets. Nuggets can beat San Antonio. San Antonio can beat Oklahoma. It's kind of one of them cases. I was telling you, like, man, I don't think Detroit want to play, Cleveland because for some odd reason they don't match up well. Cleveland don't want to play against like New York for some odd reason. They don't match up, whatever it is, right? Or no, I'm sorry, 76ers. I think they matched up well with the 76ers. No, they beat.
This is your point either way. It's just like it's just matchups. It's just like back in what was that year? 2007. 2007. Matchups. Matchups. Yeah, man.
But now, so that's why I was like, especially this year, it's like very, like you just said, it's very evident this year, bro, with the whole, especially the Eastern Conference, bro. It's like Jesus, man. Like you said, anybody can come out the East this year, bro. Literally. I know we picked Boston, but 76 could probably still win it,
bro.
I'm not. Let me put it like this: I would not be surprised if Philly won it. I'd be like, oh, you know what? Watching these games, I could see it. Like I'm not surprised.
The way this first round look, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody from the East made it to the finals.
Exactly. Even Orlando.
Orlando, yep, the way Orlando playing, they stay high.
We just said it last show. Yeah.
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And so, like right now, I don't have. It's not a clear cut favorite right now. Like you're not saying like that's you putting your finger on this team and saying, you know what, that's the team that's gonna come out and represent the East. It's like damn, like anybody can come out the East. And the crazy part about it is, I would not be surprised.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, okay, y'all just happen to be the last team that made it.
Yeah, just like being on the run at the right time. That's basically what it is in the East. Get hot.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Like I said, it's pretty entertaining, bro. Like I think we said before, I think I've watched way more East games than I did West games.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Plus the East.
Yeah. Really, that helps a lot. Shout out to West Coast. Got an interesting. Speaking of East, man, check this out, man. The Knicks, one win away for making the second round, King. So check this out. Your boy CJ McCollum, man, 6 points, 3 for 10.
That's my boy.
Man. Let me tell you about your boy, man.
Hell out of here. You just the other day
and my boy, Jalen Brunson, man, down here at the bottom. 39 points, 15 for 23, 8 assists, 22 points in the paint, man. I'm gonna get on that. Yeah, I'm gonna get on that. Oh, that's a good comparison, bro. I'm gonna get on that here in a little bit. So check this out. I think you talked about this. The Knicks wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Game 1 by 11, game 4 by 16, game 5 by 29, and the Hawks win 1 point.
Yeah, this is the one team though. I was going to say no disrespect to Damon and this is the one team I don't got going to the finals.
I was going to say that, but I was going to wait until we got.
It's Atlanta. Atlanta, the one team in the East I don't see going to the finals. But shout out to Atlanta for getting 2 and all that. I think I told you though, bro. Like. This the Knicks, more of a letdown for the Knicks. This is why I don't trust the Knicks for the future rounds, but for Atlanta, in the first round. That's what I was saying. Like they got too much, bro. It's stupid stuff, and they lose by 1 point, and they get the games away. This should have been a sweep.
Yeah, especially with the one is up by 14. They definitely should have won that one. This should have been at least 3-1 right now.
Yeah, if not a sweep,
so
like I said, yeah.
But yeah, what was I about to talk about, bro? Oh, so. I don't trust Mike Brown. I don't trust Cat. But I will give Mike Brown this. And I will give Cat this. Mike Brown realized where the true matchup was. Or should I say true mismatch is in this series. Is Cat. I remember I told you that a couple shows ago when he lost that first game. And I said, bro, I don't understand how you got Kuminga, Jalen Johnson, and I think it was a Conwoo. Those are 3 guys that have been tasked of guarding this guy, right? And it's like, why aren't you utilizing that? Now, as soon as they did that, guess what they've been doing?
Dominant.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, King, I don't make $10 million or whatever coach get paid, bro. I don't make that money. But like if I'm sitting at home seeing that, I could call it from the house. Then also we see you adjusted. That means that you knew from the get-go that was the issue. You could have been, like you said, it could have been a sweep. But
people been disrespecting this guy, but there's one guy on that team I do trust, though, bro. You know what it's your guy and all that stuff.
Yeah, Cat, I know.
Yeah, he ain't worth $20 million. But there's one guy on that team I absolutely trust. And at the end of the day, I'm always trust that
Bridges.
So
Bridges, I got you.
Everybody. It's like damn near nobody on that team I trust but that one guy. That's crazy. Like I'm thinking about I'm like, I don't trust OG. I don't trust Miguel.
Sorry, my bad. OG been balling too, but go ahead.
OG been all right. No, I still don't trust him though. But it's good that he on the stretch right now. Next series he'll go and be trash. You feel me? Like, that's OG Anunoby or whatever. You would think it's based on his body type and his athleticism and all that. You would think this dude about to be the truth and all. He just don't take that step. He have stretches and all that, but it is what it is. He'll never be a top 3 guy on a championship level team. I don't think. Nah, he'll never be that. I don't think sorry, excuse my language. I don't know who's the number 3 on this team. They do it by committee. You feel me? Like it's really I don't know. So, but yeah, I trust
probably OG right now.
Yeah, it might be OG right now, but that's what I'm saying. It's like it could become Mikal Bridges next series or something like that. You feel me? Like I
Nick fans will hope it's Mikal Bridges. Maybe he doing something.
I feel like these dudes get paid too much though, to not having number 3 though.
Yeah.
That's the issue. Like you feel me?
Like they get paid too much to not be a number 3 at least.
Yeah, you feel me? Like not have a solidified number 3 with all that money you're giving all these people. Somebody should be your number 3. And it's like, damn, like you got all this money passed around, and you got guys that give you 2 points certain games and all that. So like, bro, what is this? There's no way you're paying a guy that much money to give you 2 points. And this is why we talk about the regular season versus the playoffs. This is why your money should represent the playoffs. Where I'm paying you for the playoffs. I don't give a hell about your regular season numbers, as long as you impact winning. Your regular season numbers, as long as you impact winning, you find the playoffs is where you get your money, bro. That's crazy. People get paid for the regular season. Go ahead.
Oh, my bad. What did the GOAT say?
What you mean?
They pay people for potential and not for production.
Not for production. Yep.
That's what the GOAT said. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna tell you what the GOAT told me. You know what I'm saying? He called me yesterday and told me that, man. Appreciate you, Jordan. No, I agree. Which is why, like I said, I wasn't until they figured it out. I wasn't 100% sold on Mike Brown. And I still had New York winning the series at 7, but now they finally they're getting their act together against in this series. I can see them, like you said, they could probably close that. As a matter of fact, where they at?
Oh, Atlanta.
Oh, we in Atlanta.
Atlanta might win. Atlanta might win, but they already beat them in Atlanta now, though, bro. Like I said, I think it's a wrap. Remember you said about that, you was like, man, they got to win. They better win in Atlanta. Atlanta ain't lose yet. I was like, they're going to beat them in Atlanta. They beat them in Atlanta. It's over. I think it's over.
Yeah, I think they're going to win the game. But on the Atlanta side, bro.
Good year, bro.
I told you my gripe with them, bro. The fact that this is you relying heavily on CJ McCollum, and we seen what he did the last 3 games, bro. It's not a good look.
It don't matter. They weren't ready, bro. This team too. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, but that's the next steps. You feel me? CJ got them there and helped them out. They gotta move forward. That's just what it is. Like they gotta. Excuse me, Quinn Snyder actually looked like he was doing something this year. You feel me? They got a little movement, getting a little different. They finally got the Trae Young situation. This is the beginning. Like I said, it's an open East, a weird East this year. I don't think it's not a failure at all. It was the 5th seed. You feel me? Against a New York Knicks team and all. To get up there that far and all. We talking about Orlando's and all been the 8th and all that. They did their thing. So shout out to Atlanta. They won 2 games. You feel me? They don't really even have a superstar. But like Jalen Johnson trying to get to that point or whatever. Like people still don't know about Jalen Johnson like that yet. You feel me? So
I'm going to ask you. Is he going to be? Do you think he could be a number 1?
No.
Damn.
I think he's talented himself. I think he's more like a Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, bro. I've been.
But that's not a bad thing. Like
no.
Your 2 is great too. You feel me? But I think
not everybody not everybody could be a number 1 just because you can do stuff, bro. You know
one is just, that's when you compare. I told you when you start comparing it to the greats, or you feel me, at the upper level, people think you hating. I'm not hating. I think Jalen Johnson could be a championship level player. I just don't think his impact is enough to be the number 1 player. Like, yeah, he can do a little bit of all around and all that stuff, but I think, like I say, it's the Scottie Pippen role. I think.
And he don't have that that mentality,
that killer.
You know what I'm saying? There you go.
That like I said, he's very skilled. He's Scottie Pippen like. Scottie is just very skilled in everything. He can do a little bit. He gonna get you triple doubles. He gonna do whatever he needs you to do. But you need that guy that's beside him that's saying, bro, you
give me the ball and
leave me the ball. Kind of like what you saying about CJ McCollum. When you saying why are you going through CJ, you need that CJ McCollum guy. You need Anthony Edwards. You need Anthony Edwards, and this team takes the next step. That's what you need. Anthony Edwards calling it out. You now get in line, right? You should be setting your team up to get Anthony Edwards right now because that's what it is. It's Mike and Scotty right there. There you go with Mike and Scotty right there.
They got flexibility now, bro.
That's Mike and Scotty right there, bro. I'm calling it out. He already said, I want to go to Atlanta. Atlanta Hawks should be setting up their whole roster right now to get in line to get it set up for Anthony Edwards for when he wants to get over here. And they should go get Anthony Edwards and pair him beside Jalen Johnson, and you have one of the best duos in the NBA, if not the best at that point.
I can't argue that, bro. Last but not least, King, check this news out, man. This is interesting right here. We got the Lakers, Bulls, and the Nets are all potential suitors that will likely present Peyton Watson with an offer sheet that may cause angst in the Denver front office. Ooh. That's going to be interesting, King. You know, Denver over the last, 2-3 seasons, man, been having issues with some of their personnel and stuff, man, because of how their roster cap-wise is constructed. You know what I'm saying? So, and Peyton, I think you talked about it before throughout the season. He's kind of taking that little step, you know what I'm saying, to where he can be in the conversations with the Amons and all them guys, you know what I'm saying, the Asurs of the world, you know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be interesting. And, man, if he went to the Lakers, that would be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give a hot take right here, and I like Peyton Watson. Somebody go overpay for him though this summer.
Oh yeah.
And
Hold on. What does he do? What does he do? What does he do?
A little bit of everything.
Exactly. And he's young. Everybody like positionless basketball.
Is he good enough to be? Do you feel like at the end of the day he had a great year this year, right? And he showed some promise and all that stuff. It looked incredible. This is a show. You think at the end of the day he a top 3 guy on a championship level team?
No, he is like that. This would probably be like the most laziest take. He's like a Sean Marion for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I don't know if he's Sean Marion like though. I mean, you got to show me more. You feel me? Like, but yes, he kind of what you saying that. On the Mavericks, yes. On the Mavericks, yes. On the Mavericks, yes.
Like he wasn't like that. You know, you one of the options. You just like that guy that just.
You better watch out because Sean Marion can still
keep everything together. Yeah. Like you, that guy that's like, you know what I'm saying. Like remember when Spider-Man was holding that ship together on the first Spider-Man, he was like.
And if you leave Sean Marion alone, Sean Marion to go out there and get 20. You feel me? It ain't like he couldn't go out there and get 20.
And he could do it without having the ball, like being effective without the ball.
Without plays being called for him. Just go out there running, moving around, and just getting you 20. So that's what Peyton Watson can do. But somebody about to probably pay him like a top 3 option, and that's why I'm saying like, I mean, shout out to Peyton, but some team, either Denver going to overpay him and keep him there, or one of them other 2 teams going to overpay for him, and I don't know
because he's that dreaded. What you been hearing me talk about in this new CBA is the worst thing to be.
Be that middle role player type dude. Like,
well, I was gonna say restricted free agent.
Oh, restricted. I'm sorry. He restricted too. So So Denver he may not get nothing. He just had to play a year out. You feel me? Like we may be sitting here talking that, and it'd be like nobody want to try and give him that money because it's too much. Like I'm saying right now, and he may be working on.
Like you got the potential, but it's like, but are you worth that?
Yeah, people gonna stop paying for potential, bro. Like you gotta trade for potential now. Nobody signing potential no more. It's like. Yeah, I don't want to sign potential no more, bro. I trade for that. That might bother us. So we'll see. We'll see, bro. I mean, I hope he gets money, but somebody overpay for him if they do.
Yeah, I've been hearing. Man, I would not. Oh my God, stay away from the Bulls. Do not go to the Bulls, bro. That's where your career go and die, bro. Do not go to the Bulls or the Nets. Don't go to any one of them. I mean, your best bet if you're talking about being successful, probably go to the Lakers, bro. I would not go to none of the other 2 teams.
You think Michael Porter gone next year?
Talking about the trade deadline.
Well, trade deadline or before the season.
Probably not before the season, but probably around trade deadline.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, don't he got like a year left?
I don't know. I don't know his contract for sure. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even gonna lie.
I feel like we talked about that.
He might have like a year left.
Sure. I think so. Wait, he got a year right now?
I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't think he's a free agent though. Not yet. So he might have 1 more year left at least.
Okay. Yeah, Glory, y'all do us a favor. Y'all let us know what his contract, Michael Porter Jr.'s contract looks like. I can't remember. I feel like we talked about that, which is why his name was in trade rumors and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see though. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all the news, man. Dealing with the playoffs and stuff like that, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's see. We got
64-69, down by 5 still. 3 minutes. Okay. Austin Reeves leading score, 16.
Okay, Austin. I know I had a game on my other screen, but
I expect 25 from Austin Reeves.
Okay. All right, King. Let's go ahead and turn the page.
The second quarter, though. Jeez, go ahead.
Is that what he got hurt at?
Yeah, they was up 28-21 in the first quarter. They got beat 30-19 in the second quarter.
Yep, that normally do it.
Yeah, and then
they normally do it.
Down 21-17 right now in the third quarter. 72-64. They're down by 8.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and turn the page. Let's go ahead and show some love to the merch. Yes, sir. Listen, if you guys are interested in any of the merch like the one I have on here, simply scroll down to the description box. Click on that link to our site where we have all our merch. Or you can scroll right up under us. We got some merch there. Or scroll over to our page, or our YouTube channel. Scroll over to the store tab. You could probably see some merch there, but we definitely recommend you actually go to the site where all our merch is. So if you're interested, scroll on down, click on that link. Members of the channel, you already know you get that permanent discount. Permanent. You can use it as many times as you want, no matter how many times you use it. Go ahead and use that up there on the site. Scroll on down, check it out, guys. All right, King. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get to these questions, these comments. We can call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. What we got?
All right. Shout out to this Eli. He says, hi. What up, Eli?
What up? What up?
Cool Breeze says, LOL, Detroit got issues. CB says, hello, guys. What up, CB? Cool Breeze said, Detroit struggling without the Magic having Franz. He said, I told y'all about the Pistons. They got offensive deficiencies.
Mm-hmm.
He said, Beasley, a head case. He got so much other stuff going on. Owen, his barber bread. They still should have paid his ass. Yeah, they did with his.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh man. Daniel Berry says, hello. Happy Wednesday. Hello all. Shout out to Daniel Berry, man. Follow his channel as well. He says, don't sleep on the Knicks. He said that same energy goes to Boston and Detroit. No one in the East can guard Cat. Yeah, I mean technically, but there's a lot of players in the East you can say that about, though. Cool Breeze. It's just weird. He said this is the same Knicks team that beat a better Celtics last year.
They did.
Yeah, but then they lost to. Never mind. But yes, Cool Breeze. Yeah, man. I mean, your Knicks, you getting cocky, huh? See, the thing is, this is the thing, Cool Breeze. I be saying to everybody, man, and there's no knock to you and all that stuff. Just a couple shows ago, though, when the Knicks was down, what was that? And Raw was asking me, was like, they down 2-1 or something like that. No, where were you then, Cool Breeze, man? But yes, your Knicks, they one of the teams, man, they should. But you can't be what is that? A front runner though. You gotta talk.
What's that? 4 or 5 matchups. So they would play. Ooh,
they play number 1 seed.
Yeah,
they play Orlando. They could get to
Orlando. They end up playing Orlando. Yeah,
they end up being in the right spot and getting to the conference finals easily. Yeah, because Boston and them got to play 3 right now. Cleveland. It don't even matter. Cleveland. I ain't gonna lie to you. It don't matter. I don't even think it matters. I mean, I guess Orlando will be seen as the easier matchup, but like you see Cleveland in them right now, they about to be the Knicks. I think at the beginning of the season we said this: the Knicks should be in the finals this year. It's a failure if they don't make it to the finals. It's still that way. They still the best team. They still got the most cohesion. They still got the you feel me? Like they not hurt this year. Finally, you feel me? Like they should make it to the finals. They should. I agree with you, Cool Breeze.
What was that stat I said? The team that lost in the Eastern Conference Finals
go to the finals for the last like 3 years.
The next year they go to the finals. The next year, and I think this time it was New York lost this last year.
Mm-hmm.
If history has shown, they should be the one now going to the finals.
Yep.
And like we said, there is no definitive team in the East right now. There really shouldn't be an excuse. Just go in there and you impose your style of play, like what they're doing. They're finally doing right now against Atlanta, and they should be able to make it, man. Jalen Brunson, one of me and King's favorite players. So we definitely would like to see Jalen Brunson make it. Man, I was listening to Demond and them, man. Boy, that's Demond and them a wild, man. Cause they were talking like it was over, man. They already had the Knicks number, all that stuff, man. They tuned in chains, boy. Last
Hey, you was on that train too, bro. Don't act like that. You was like, man,
oh,
I
man.
done told you about these Knicks and all that. I'm like, man, nah, man. They just barely beating them guys.
No, but you heard me. You heard what I said though. I said I still got them at 7, but I said I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. Because I said who the two guys I said didn't trust?
Cat and Mike Brown. I still don't trust him. But hey, man, I mean,
they doing something right now. You know what I'm saying? They finally putting something together because Mike Brown's, well, for one thing, if you can't out coach Quinn Snyder in the playoffs, I don't know what to tell you.
Quinn Snyder trash in his playoffs. His resume so far, man.
What did DeMond say? Regular season front runner, playoff loser.
Yeah.
So that's his resume, bro. So shout out to Nate McMillan. But yeah, man, listen. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with your boys for another episode. We will be back here on Wednesday. And we're gonna talk about some more playoff stuff here. Oklahoma City is advanced. What's today? Friday. Oh, today's Wednesday. Oh man, I don't know why I did that to myself. Friday. You right. Thank you, King. I want to give myself no extra days now. Yeah, Oklahoma City advanced. Spurs advanced. So they're both waiting on what the Lakers and
Lakers and the Rockets for for OKC.
And then who they
three? Who the three?
Denver and Minnesota. Okay.
Both of them. You think both of them want the lowest seed to win? Or you think OKC rather the Lakers win?
So in the case of, I don't think OKC, man, I don't think they care.
Okay.
But as far as San Antonio, it's like, why wouldn't you want
you absolutely want
antless Minnesota right now? You know what I'm saying? So
bro, they're not gonna lose, bro. I told you. That's why I told you last one. I ain't gonna do that whole writing off of the Joker thing. Joker gonna win, bro. And I know, like, it's like,
boy, you got lucky by the grace of God.
Yeah, bro. But it's not gonna be seen that way though. Like it's gonna be seen as.
Oh, you already know they ain't gonna look at it that way.
They're gonna say he stepped up.
The same way he stepped up against that 7 and that 8 seed in the conference finals and in the finals. You know how it is, man. That type of stuff they ignore that type of stuff, but let somebody else had done it though.
Yeah, it don't really matter as much when
my bad. Let a couple other people have done it before. No comment. But that's the media for you, man. They coverage. But listen, like I said, man, we just appreciate y'all, man. You into I said, man. You into NBA content, man. Do y'all know what to do? Hit that subscribe button. Join us here. Like I said, hey, we're trying to grow the community, man. We shout out to all the different fans of other teams. Like Cool Breeze is a New York fan, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. Daniel Barry is a Laker fan. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what team you root for, man. We talk about all the teams here, the whole entire NBA in general. Playoff time. We got matter of fact, the draft lottery is right around the corner. We're gonna probably talk about that on Friday about the new rules they're trying to implement. They ain't voted for it yet, but they already got the actual final layout of what they want to do. So now that the owners are going to vote for it here, I think next month. So
shout out to RJ Barrett. I just wanted to give RJ Barrett a shout out. He's been way more consistent than what I thought he could be.
Yeah, I got to shout him out too, man.
He was a guy today too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can't BS, bro. He over there doing his thing. He on the low, like on quietly, like in the background, just like okay, I'm trying to work on my right hand. Bro, RJ Barrett ain't no right hand at all coming to the league,
right hand, bro. Oh, matter of fact, he was hooping like this as a kid, hand behind his back,
with his right hand behind his back. Still, you know that's what make you better. He still just using one hand, like bro. You know you take that hand behind your back. Still,
you need that hand. Take that hand out behind your back. That's the one you want to work on. Now, I'm good. Left, Ginobili. But yeah, listen. Also, too, man. If you do me a favor, y'all. Well, no, that's my bad. Hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button if you want to become a member of the channel, man. We definitely, if you want to contribute in other ways, simply hit that join button right there. There's also perks and stuff with becoming a member of the channel. We have a show dedicated to the members every Friday morning, y'all. So like I said, we got a show this Friday morning that's strictly dedicated to the members of the channel. Also, too, like I was about to click on the first time. Follow me on my other channel, Cause We Geeked, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television. The Boys episode 5 was tonight. So we're gonna talk about that on Saturday. Definitely gonna talk about that. There was some other news that dropped. I'm blanking right now. Oh, Spider-Man had test screenings. Here, I think it was yesterday. I believe they had test screenings for it, positive reviews for it. We already talked about Django and Zorro might be coming out with a movie. We talked about that on Tuesday. But mainly we're gonna be talking about the boys and probably some Spider-Man news. So y'all join us for that over there on Cuz We Geeks. If y'all into like comic book stuff, video game movies and all that good stuff, man. We talk about all that over there on this show.
Yeah.
TV and movie wise. But King, everything I'm forgetting.
I think they did a screening for Mortal Kombat as well already.
Oh, thank you. That was another thing. Mortal Kombat. I can't wait to come out next week. Matter of fact, well, no,
it's close.
No, yeah, one of them. Yeah,
you close.
Hey, less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks for sure.
But follow myself, Queen, BA, Travis, sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat. So we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. I like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. We do watch alongs every damn day of the week, almost, other than Sunday for WWE content. And our weekly review shows we do on Sundays at 3 p.m. CPT. If you know, you know. And come on over there, give us a like, subscribe, comment on something if you like wrestling. We watch live watch-alongs in Discord every day, basically, too. So just help us out with our subscriber goals everywhere on every channel we got over here in Glow Sun Production. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see you over here for Cap and Crown again on Friday morning.
So I was right. It is this week.
Nice.
Started the 4th. The Rockets up by 9. But yeah, like I said, man, we will be back here on Friday, man, for more NBA talk right here on Cap and Crown. We're gonna be back here Wednesday, y'all. Same cap time, same
Friday. Friday. No cap.
What I say again? I said Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I keep saying Wednesday? Friday. We'll be back here on Friday. Today is Wednesday. We'll be back on Friday. That's what we
Thursday over here. Thursday.
We all together Wednesday. All right? You just claim Wednesday.
She's in the show. I'm done.
You said no cap.
No cap.
Listen, man. You disrespecting the Atlanta Hawks, bro. I got them winning the championship, right? And I got CJ McCollum, Finals MVP.